That's
Okay.
our thing.
So that's our public service announcement. Let's get to crafting, huh?
Guys, he's full of energy. And I'm tired. I'm like, we went shopping and we're like, So I'm going to be using a lavender. This is all poly burlap mesh. Where's my thing? Oh, it's in the garage. I also have the window pane. You can do the Rita flower with, let's say if you wanted to do the lavender, you could do the darker purple with it. I know Melanie did did she do the two-toned? I can't remember now. You could do a two-toned. You can do purple with white. You can just do whatever. However, if you are going to use these, please heat seal them. If you don't heat seal them, you're going to get fraying and you're going to curse a little bit in your head because your flower isn't going to be, you're going to have to do haircuts around the flower constantly.
You might curse out loud too.
Yeah, you may. You may have a little bit phrase here and there, but it won't be as bad if you didn't heat seal it. So I have an impulse sealer from Amazon. It's just a 12-inch, and it was like 20 bucks. You can also use a wood burning tool and cut it that way. But please, you know, it'll fray, and unless you like the fray, some people like frays, and that's totally fine. That's completely up to you. But I heat sealed. I used one roll of each.
You're welcome, Sharon.
Hello, Sharon. What's going on?
She said thank you for the PSA.
Oh, yay. Yes.
And you're welcome, Tina. Don't hoard this stuff.
Yeah.
We had a lady, I'm not joking, I'm going to tell a quick little story. We were at Walmart today.
You just said this was our quick...
I know, but I want to tell you, we were at Walmart today, and there was a lady there, and we went into the toilet paper aisle, and we were like,
sad.
we were like, oh my gosh, I can't believe this is real. This is insane. It's all gone.
Yeah, we didn't think. We're like,
and
whatever.
I guess she's got a little baby at home or something. No joke. Broke down in tears.
Started crying. I didn't know what to do.
She couldn't believe it, and we were like, well, they have plenty of Kleenex.
And so she went with us because I had to get some supplies for our project on Sunday to the baby aisle. And then she said, oh, okay, we can go ahead and use this. I'm like,
you can use baby wipes, yeah.
All right, let's bring down, hi, Chris Haas.
Chris Haas is here.
We still need to get, okay, tonight we're going to.
We need to talk more. Okay, so.
Things get so hectic around here with
they really do.
13-year-old young listener. And now, one more week, I'm like,
All right, so shall we angle down the camera? Let's bring it down.
Bye, guys.
Bye, everybody.
No, not bye, everybody. We're just bringing you down.
No, I mean, she's saying bye from her face. Let's say hello to the board.
Yes, the impulse sealer is awesome, Phyllis. Okay, like I said, we're using the large Unique in the Creek flower board. I put a zip tie in every set of holes. I did not drill extra. Some people drill in between these two. They drill 2 extra holes. I did not do that. So this way you can learn how to do the petal and make the flower. And then if you decide you're going to get really good at it, I promise you, because these are addicting, then you can start drilling holes and whatever, and do shared holes. Completely up to you.
Question from Barbara Rosenkrantz.
Yes.
Did you see her message on the giant rose?
No. What happened? What was the message?
That's
I'm
okay.
sorry.
We didn't see it yet. That's the answer to your question, Barbara. Hi, Melena.
Hi.
Holy cow, Dana's got her grandkids for 3 weeks.
Cheese and crackers. Good luck with that. But Dana, you're crafty. You can keep them at bay. So these are 10-inch rolls. I cut them at 10 inches. Well, I impulse sealed them at 10 inches. Like I said, you can also use a wood burner. So it's 10 by 10. I'm going to...
Judson ISD is calling.
What? Oh, sorry, guys.
Ricky School District just called Amy's phone.
Yeah,
so.
It's probably because they're saying that it was canceled. So that's fine. We already knew. We were checking the news all the time.
Hello,
so,
Melena.
Here is the serged edges. Is that what you call them? On either side. You're going to make it into a diamond. And you're going to go from point to point. Don't worry, I have a couple more to do on this, so I'll show you again. You're going to go point to point to make a triangle. And you're just going to flatten it out a little bit. And while I'm flattening, I pull. Okay, you don't have to pull if you don't want to. So it's like a long
she made one today.
Triangle. Oh, you did? No, I didn't see it. I will when I get off this live. I love watching or seeing other people's creations. Now, in the middle, I'm just going to go ahead and scrunch up. Okay? That's, in essence, your petal.
That looks like pixie wings.
Yeah, it does. Cute. So, I'm going to place my either chip clip or clothespin or whatever you have in the middle. Around outside row 2, I'm going to put the lavender and the window pane in every one.
Stack them?
We're not going to stack them.
Okay.
So what you're going to do, now if you're just doing the solid color, I'll show you that on row 3, what you do with that. But if you're going to alternate like a lavender or a dark purple, or the lavender and a window pane, or a lavender, or whatever colors, this is what you're going to do. I have my rubber bands, or you can use zip ties. And you're going to zip tie the edges. Let me do that for you guys, so that way you can see.
So glad you had so much fun with that, Barbara. I'm giving you a heart. It's trying to give you a heart. I can't. It won't let me.
I've been using the small rubber bands that I get from Dollar Tree. They work fantastic, but if your fingers can't handle it, then all you do is take a zip tie, and you're going to zip tie each side. Now, if you have the 4-inch, this is where the 4-inch comes in great, because I can't do 4-inch when working on the board, but just something small, the smaller zip ties are perfect for this. So I'm just tightening it up. That's all I'm doing. I am cutting them, releasing the clip, and then you cut it right in the middle.
Oh!
I know, guys, isn't that weird?
What?
That's your petal. So now your serged edges, or the finished edges, will lay together. Okay? I'm going to show that to you again.
Oh.
And I'm going to show you... I got to cut that a little bit better. There we go.
Guys, did that hurt you as much as it hurt me? Because I really thought that petal was going to be both of those folded somehow.
It will. It will,
Okay.
I promise you.
Oh, boy.
But if you're going to alternate, you're going to do the petal this way. Okay?
You guys give Barbara some love for making that wreath. That was awesome.
Yay!
Great job, Barbara.
Good job.
Glad you had fun with it, too.
I'm so sorry. I've been working to get this live going. Okay, so now I'm going to show you on a window pane. Window pane is a little bit more difficult. Well, I found that it was a little bit more difficult because it's a window pane. Same thing. I heat sealed 10 by 10 squares. So the finished edges are at the top and the bottom. I'm going to rotate it so that way my finished edge is to my left. And then I'm going to bring up my point to point. Okay.
And then we make scrunchy scrunchies.
And then you just flatten it. Flatten it. While you flatten, pull. You don't have to. Well, I like it. I like the effect when you pull it. And scrunch it right up in the middle.
Make scrunchy scrunchies.
Scrunchy scrunchies.
Pixie
and then
wings.
Clothespin it. Yeah, that is cute. It's little pixie wings. That one's not in the middle. I didn't clothespin it in the middle, guys. Sorry. We're clothespinning in the middle. Okay? Look how pretty that is. Let me get another thing of zip ties. On the next one, I'll show you how to do it with a rubber band.
While she's doing that, I want to take a moment to thank all of you for spending part of your Friday afternoon and evening with us. I see we've got 66 in the room right now. If y'all have any questions, please feel free to ask at any time. We are happy to redemonstrate or answer any questions that you may have. So
can you tell Dan used to be
away.
a DJ? So I'm doing the same thing. I'm just putting a zip tie on either side. 4-inch is great for these. I just don't have any 4-inch anymore. I only have the 6. And you're going to tighten them. And then you're just going to cut them off.
Now, could you use the gun for that?
You could. Unclip.
Oh, I can't watch this.
Don't watch it. Cut it right in the middle.
Oh, I just picture that poor pixie.
So here's the finished edge. And then finished edge here.
Now, can we show up close what it looks like since you heat sealed it? Can we show like how it would fray? Because I'm looking at this right here.
Well, that's
there's some fraying
sealed.
there, but it's heat sealed. Yeah.
Heat sealed. Yeah. Okay. I'll do one more purple and one more window pane, and we'll get this party started putting this together. And this time I'm going to show you with the little rubber bands. Okay. So the finished edge is at the bottom and the top. I'm going to turn it into a diamond, the square into a diamond. The finished edge is to my left. I'm going to take my corner, my point to my point, make a triangle. Okay. Smush it down. I pull. You don't have to pull. There we go. And then scrunch it up right in the middle.
Oh, while she's putting that rubber band on? Oh, sorry. Yeah, demonstrate first time. Yeah. I do have a thing I want to say.
Yeah. Okay, so you got your little pixie wings. We'll call them pixie wings because I like that. Pixie wings. Now, with your little rubber bands, now remember you can use the zip ties if you have problems with arthritis or your hands hurt. If you can use the little rubber bands. You just take the rubber band and put it over the petal itself. Okay? Do the same thing on the other side. There's not going to be a lot of fraying because I heat sealed. Oh, there goes that one. Well, these are little.
Well, the advantage is they're cheaper than zip ties.
They are. And they don't have the bulk in them. There you go. And it's on the other side. I just jacked that one out. But as long as you have the little wings. You want to have the little wings there. And make sure that they're even. When I started doing it, I was like, ooh, one is not rubber band. Cut. Now you can leave it like that if you want to. It's perfectly fine. Or you can take another rubber band and you can tighten it a little bit more. It's completely up to you, but it'll hold. Or for training purposes, I'm showing this to you first, or you can right away put it in to your frame.
Hey guys, how's the picture quality, by the way? We just lost connection for a moment, and just want to make sure that
everybody can see.
Yeah, and I want to make sure that the comments, so somebody say, like,
hello?
Apricot. Somebody type the word apricot.
So apricot. This is your... See, and there's a little fraying from it, but that's when it's heat seals. It's like, you get those little one-off things that go on, but those are your petals.
Betsy said it's good. That's not what I said to do. I said apricot. Oh, and I do want to take a moment to say this is a special message for Miss Dana Downs. Get out.
Stop it.
All right, Cheryl, Mary Lou. Yes. Okay, so we've got picture, we've got sound.
Same thing, guys.
We're good. Apricot, apricot, apricot.
The clean edges, bottom and top, however you want to call them. Turn it to a diamond. It's on my left-hand side. Point to point. You don't have to use the window pane. I had it. The window pane came from Waterman's Loft.
CD says it looks good. So.
Aw, thanks. Waterman's Loft. I got it when I was at Crafters Convention. And then the lavender I got from Michelle Jolimet from Past, Presents, and Presents.
Thank you all for the apricot. Fun fact, apricot baby food is freaking delicious.
Yuck.
I had it, my mom packed that in my lunch for me until I was in junior high.
Oh my God, are you serious?
Yep, little jar of apricot baby food.
Now see if it's not even, just move your clip over. Either way, just making sure that your little pixie, we're going to call them pixie wings. I like that, Dan. Just making sure that your little pixie wings are even. Now I'm just going to take my rubber band. If you don't like the rubber band, then don't use it. Just use 4-inch zip ties. Okay? Or if you have the 6-inch, they do fine too. Okay? Moving it over here. Little pixie wings.
Made in Georgia. Oh, those are peaches. I gotta go.
What?
Apricots, peaches.
What are
never
you
mind.
talking about?
Stream of consciousness.
Something. Take it off. Cut it right in the middle.
No. No.
And then I'm just gonna go ahead and go back.
Jackie says she loves baby plums.
Ooh.
They're good.
I like the custard, but I don't know about the... So there's one. And then I'm gonna get my second one.
You're at the extreme top of your work area, by the way, or viewing area.
Okay. And there's the second one. See, this one's a little bit wonky. That's okay though.
Give it a trim. Give it a haircut.
Because I'm going to pull my finished edge over so that way you don't see it. All right, let's get this on here. I did a whole bunch so that way you don't have to see me do all of that.
Yep.
But then when we get on row 3, I'm going to show you the other way to do this petal if you're just going to do one color. Okay? So let me get some out. Always have a boxer bag and just pre-do your petals so that way they're all ready for you.
Look at all this. Look, she did all this morning, you guys. Jean Darjean, hey y'all from Ohio.
Hello!
I think she's making fun of us because she's from Ohio and they don't say y'all up there.
So what I'm going to do, I like the window pane. So making sure that my finished edge is showing on both. This one has the white. I want the window pane to be on top of the purple. So that's the way I'm going to put it in. So now I'm going to put it in.
Oh, you lost a thing.
What? No, that came from over there.
Oh.
So now I'm just going to do it side by side in there. If you can see, it looks like it's on top. It really is because that's when it was.
Really is or really
Thank
isn't?
you. The way it is when you're putting your petal in. And then you're just going to tighten it down. And I'll wait to do my... But that's what it's going to look like. That's the petal.
She's going to gun it down.
I'm going to gun it down, y'all. So here, my finished end. My finished edge.
You can't just cut a pixie's wings off and then stitch them back together like that, you monster.
Who said that?
I said that.
Oh, okay. Okay. So I'm just going maybe 1/2 inch into my zip tie before I bring it down. And I'm fluffing them out just a little bit before I tighten it. Okay. Not pretty. I did a you guys.
Well, you can hear by the way I use my walk. I'm a woman's man. No time to talk. Music now. Can't get on. I can get around. I was born to say it's alright.
Okay, guys. So now you can see what it's starting to look like. Isn't that pretty? I think it's pretty.
I think it's pretty. Except that you murdered pixies
I
to do
murdered
it.
pixies to do it, guys.
Can't make an omelet without murdering a few baby chickens.
There we go.
Murderer!
Putting it in. So you can see I'm not putting a lot in because when I tighten it, they're going to be fine. They're stuck in there.
Stuck like Chuck, y'all.
Dude, Where are you going? You're a little too far.
Guys, I got one tree.
It got excited.
I got one tree in my front yard that the leaves are just out and bam, and then I got another one, lazy piece of junk. It's like the middle, the trunk, the branches that are just connected to the trunk are like, I guess I'll have a leaf or two. But the branches look like a scary movie. It's horrible.
Honestly, yeah, that's what it looks like up here.
I mean, it's trying. You can see the little tips of the blooms coming out. Man,
I just got my thumbnail. How did that happen? See how pretty it is? And you just go trucking away. That's all I'm doing.
Oh man.
What? What's the matter?
I'm trying to think of that song.
Which song? Uh-oh, guys. He's looking up a song.
It's by Jeremy. Wait a minute.
That is so pretty. I am loving this. Love, 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 love. I hope you like it too.
Oh, I know. Eastbound and down, loaded up and trucking. We gon' do what they say can't be done. We got a long time to go and a short time to get there. There's no eastbound. So watch old bandit run. No,
They're
all right.
watching.
Yep.
They're learning, hopefully.
Gonna shut up now.
They're quiet, aren't they?
They're very quiet today. I'm trying to liven it up and get some comments going.
You got a couple of laughy face and a cry face. Like, no, stop, please stop singing. Just bringing out more petals.
Went up to 95. Someone's coming in. Someone brought some people.
Oh, hello, hello. Come on in.
Hello, as we can see here, in this board we have murdered pixies and attached their wings in a circular fashion around the
Please
board.
stop, Daddy. Okay. We're keep on trucking. I'm just laying them down. So I kind of want...
Oh, they have been freaking commenting. It hasn't been scrolling.
See? That's what I'm telling you.
Oh, okay.
Because mine does that on the computer.
Oh, Cookie asked, Danny, when are you going to teach? Well, Cookie, it could be sooner than you think. Stay tuned.
Yeah, maybe. We don't know yet.
We don't know. That's right, Smokey and the Bandit.
Ugh.
That's what I was trying to think of. Who sings that song? Jerry something. Jerry... Alexa? Wait, sorry, computer?
Who sings?
What? What is...
She's on. That one's wonky.
Computer?
There we go.
Who sings Eastbound and
I
Down?
wanted a point. A pointer point.
Here's Eastbound and Down by Jerry Reed
Nope.
on Amazon Music.
No, stop. Computer,
No.
stop.
Don't have it sing.
Jerry
There we go.
Reed. Jerry Reed. That's it. There we go.
You can see how full it's getting.
So I had explained on the podcast, the live the other day, that I was a little bit afraid to do any teaching because
Podcast.
I know, hush, it's
We're
a joke.
not at a pet.
It's a joke.
Your podcast is over, dude.
So that I didn't want to waste potentially any of Amy's supplies because she's got really good stuff. So we're gonna see about maybe getting some cheap stuff, and I will do. Oh, Amy, does it take just one roll of each colored mesh to make this flower?
One roll of each colored mesh.
So anyway, we'll see about getting some cheap stuff for me to kind of mess up and put a wreath together. So I should be teaching soonish.
Soonish.
Soonish. I don't know about teaching. You get to watch me try and do stuff.
Yes. I may have him try on a sunflower. Who knows? I like the points. It's so clean. Like, I don't know. I don't know what that was, guys.
You got it, Cheryl. 10 by 10. All
10
of
by
these.
10. Mm-hmm.
Absolutely.
Yes, ma'am.
The quietest I saw Dan when he was at Crafters Convention doing his make and take. That is true.
Who said that?
That was Mary Lou Epling.
That is so, so true. He was really focused on it. He's like, I'm going to do a good job. And he did. His make and takes were pretty amazing.
I had Rachel Ann says she wants to do a sunflower one like this.
Ooh, that would be pretty. And if you had like orange and yellow to make it like, oh, that would be really, really pretty. That's
Dan,
probably not what you want to do, but that just popped into my head. I'm like, ooh, yeah.
Barbara, yes, I am on vacation. What size are you cutting? So these are 10-inch cut in 10 by 10 squares. And Mary Lou says he did a great job.
Yeah.
Thank you, Mary Lou. I was particularly proud. I made
sticky on here. One of these is sticky. How did that happen?
Custom Christmas card, and by golly, there was a truck on it, and
You got the red truck, guys.
I put a little heart on it, and I wrote in there a custom message. It said, "Go truck yourself." HO or XOXOXO. So, what petal are you using? This is a new petal, Pat, called a.
It's not a new petal.
It's new to Amy.
It's new to me, called the Rita petal.
The Rita petal. What do you use?
You need to calm down.
I'm catching up with the questions. What do you use to heat seal the edges? We use a cheapo, I think it's called an eye tool.
From Amazon. It's a impulse sealer.
It's an
It's
impulse
like
sealer.
if you think about it, it's like those plastic what are they called when you seal the plastic in a bag and it takes the air out?
Yeah, one of them food saver things.
So food savers, there you go. It's like that, but not. It looks like a guillotine. It just pushes down.
If you remember from elementary school how they use those cutting boards, the big giant scissor arm
that's
on
it. The kitty cat decided to
He's bound down,
come in.
put it up and trucking. What brand is it, please?
I don't think it says. It's in the garage if you want to go get it. Because when I heat seal, I do it outside, guys. Don't do it inside unless you're wearing a respirator. But if you have animals, don't do it inside. Please don't do it inside. And that includes if you're doing the wood burner. I suggest everything if you can do it in the garage or outside. See, once you have your petals done and you could just start putting it in, it makes it a lot easier. So let me go ahead and start cutting these off. This is, for those that don't know, this is a zip tie gun. It will tighten and cut all at the same time. But I make sure of it. I'll pull on my zip tie over here and push down on the gun and then pull the trigger. Just to get it a little bit tighter.
Okay. It doesn't have a brand name, but here you go.
No, they're talking about the...
Oh, of the guillotine?
Yes.
No, I think it was, she wants to know the mesh brand.
No, then they would have said.
She asked where you got the mesh.
Oh, okay.
So this is it. It just says poly burlap check mesh.
This is huge, guys. This is really big.
Oh, wait. Alice D said impulse. She bought a respirator. She's fixing to... Oh, Cheryl's vacation started today.
Okay.
Yeah, what brand is it? Cheryl Phipps. Sorry, I'm trying to keep up with everything. She's fixing to order
I'm
one.
going to put that down. Now I'm going to show you. And
Hello, Lori.
Row 3.
Lori Curry.
Row 3, I'm going to show you. I'm just going to do the lavender. I'm not going to do alternating. I'm just doing lavender. Now, if you're going to do one color, you can do it this way. We're not cutting the pixie wings, so Dan will be happy.
Ms. Hazlitt, Diane Hazlitt has a question.
Mm-hmm.
Row 3 holes are so far apart. Do you have to drill extra holes? I know she doesn't, but what about the coverage? Aren't you worried about it not covering?
Nope. I'm sure not. I'll show you.
You'll see.
Okay, so this is square. It's
Now
still,
Lori Goldfinch is
they're
here.
all 10 by 10, and the sealed or the finished edge is at the bottom and the top again. Turn it to a diamond. You're going to do point to point. Make that triangle. Do the same thing. Hi, Lori. I saw your that big flower you were doing before my live. I'm like, I have to try a big flower. I have tons of 21-inch mesh. I'm going to do one. And now I'm going to scrunch it. Now, here's the tricky part, guys. You may want to cut it at this point in time like we did at the beginning, because you're going to have to, here's the finished edge is over here. We want the leaves to be going all in the same direction, so I'm flipping it.
Hi, Wendy Donahoe.
Okay? You flip it. So when you flip it, oh, my finger's caught.
Yeah, if you go on Amazon, just search for Impulse Sealer, and it'll come right up. Our brand, it's called iTool. It's little I, big Tool.
Mm-hmm.
It's made in China, so you probably can't get one. I don't know. It's
feel
not great,
You need to go
but
right now.
it does do its job.
This cat, oh, no. Nope, no problem.
Apparently, Lori did a very beautiful flower that everybody loves.
Did. It was purple. It was gorgeous. Okay, and then you put it in. So here's the finished edge. Here's the finished edge. Now I'm just going, before I tighten it down, making sure that it's the same length and spreading it out. Okay? That's it. Let me go ahead and show you again. These I didn't pre-do, so that way you guys could see how I do it. Square, diamond, point to point.
Wendy says
Now-
it was great meeting you at Crafters Convention.
You too, Wendy. If you do have problems with twisting, then you can do it like I did at the beginning and cut it in the middle and just put the two together.
Hi, Debbie Bauer.
Hello, Debbie. So here,
Come.
finished edge. The finished edge is underneath, so I'm going to take it and I'm going to flip it. Okay?
No pixie murder this time.
No pixie murder. I'm not murdering any pixies. For those of you that are just joining, Dan is calling these pixie wings.
They look like pixie wings. Oh, I hope Annette shows up. I've been practicing my Scottish accent. I was doing it today in Walmart. I swear to you guys, I went up to the register. We got our stuff. I started talking with the Scottish accent. By God, when I switched back to my regular accent, the lady was like, "Oh, I thought you..."
There's a little bit of fraying up here, but it's the heat seal is here, so it's not going to fray.
Oh, we have a new visitor, Amy. It is Debbie Blankenship Abbott. She's a newbie.
Hi, welcome.
I don't know if she's a newbie to crafting or just...
Probably do
But
it.
she's just newbie here, so
I'm
maybe
newbie
she's just
here.
new to your channel.
I'm just going to... I wish. Dan, you have to get that up and going.
And Debbie, one thing that you will learn very quickly is this is not Amy's show. This is my show.
This is Dan's show.
It's my show.
That one is not lining up. You best line up. That's all I got to say. If I don't like it, I don't like it.
Toss it.
There we go.
Ah, new to the page, Debbie. Well,
Yay, welcome.
we are super glad to have you. So if you like what you see or like what you hear, how could you not like what you hear? It's this guy.
Go ahead and click right here.
Click right there. There's 3 dots that'll come up. And you can just
Click on it and go ahead and start following my page.
follow the page.
Once again, finished edge, finished edge. I'm just going to go ahead and twist it.
Cindy Barber, second wreath making watch. Looks like fun. Ooh, you should make a watch wreath.
A watch wreath.
I don't know.
That would be cool. Like a big clock. Like put a clock face in here.
Yeah.
That would be cool.
Cindy, you just inspired something, and all you said was what you did today.
What?
Dre says, thanks for being my go-to when I emceed at Crafters Convention.
Hi, Andrea.
I remember that one time you turned around to me and you said, and you mouthed the words, "Be quiet." I felt like I was back in elementary school. I was like, "No." I thought for sure that carousel was going to fall apart.
No, that carousel was awesome. That was absolutely amazing. I don't know how the feat of that was crazy.
That's right, Cindy, a watch wreath. Just by saying you watched, it was your second wreath watch today, I thought,
This is just plastic from when it was...
You could put a clock face in the middle of a Unique in the Creek board and make yourself a clock.
I may do that because that'll be a great wall accent for indoors. Make like, I'm going to make a sunflower and put a clock in the middle. Y'all, I'm doing it. And I'll show you how. I just need to get the clock mechanism. And we sure can get it from Amazon. Okay.
Cindy makes butterflies. Ooh.
Pretty. Do they have the pixie wings?
Diane, you do not want to see our sealer. It is in bad shape.
Oh, yeah. That I've had for a while now. And it's lasted and it's done good. There's a piece of plastic from
I don't know. What is that?
That's just plastic.
Just like a plastic booger?
Yeah. It's the manufacturer when they did the clean edge.
Oh, I just gave away our great idea. Now everybody's going to be making clock wreaths.
I know, right? It's okay. It's okay. I encourage people to try everything. If you have an idea, do it. If something that I said or Dan says or any of, crafters say, just do it. Do it, do it, do it. Are there any questions on this? I'm just trucking along, guys. If you need me to stop and go slower, I'm trying to go slow so that way you guys can see.
Also, Drea, I was, everybody was so quiet when they were like, ask questions. And the reason that I was being so vocal was I was really just trying to get things trucking. You know what I mean? Just like, yo, let's grease the wheels and get people asking questions because people seem too nervous. I was like, no way.
I was nervous.
Here's me. I know nothing about wreathing. I don't think I'm very crafty. So I'm going to show them that even a non-crafty person can ask questions.
I am loving this. Now, you talked about here. This right here, the petals are going to go in here. So you're not going to see it. I promise you. I promise you. The way Lori built these boards is just for that fact. People put in the extra holes, like I'm going to mess you up designs. I love her. Love, 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 love. She puts extra holes and it just creates, it's bigger. It's a lot fuller. I don't know how she does it because my fingers would just start going like this because it gets really full on the inside. So
Melanie Manigello. Crap, I said it wrong. Mangiello says she had to stop driving for a moment.
Why?
Maybe I said something funny.
I hope so.
I don't know.
I hope you didn't get anyone to crash.
Those boards are really cool.
I love these boards. You could do this on a wire board. It just seems like a lot more work. Everything's already here. The center, the holes.
Mangianiello.
No, I'm just fixing.
Oh no, somebody said something sweet to her.
Aww.
Okay, so it wasn't me.
It's
not all about you, Dan.
Right?
God, shut up.
There goes my pink ribbon that I'm using. Later on. Not here. No, I stopped, so I'm good for a moment. Okay.
And having to know when not to talk, too. Yeah. Stoney and Michelle's presentation. Boy, oh boy, that was hard to keep reined in. You guys, you did a great job there.
What?
There was a lot of people talking during Stony and Michelle's presentation, so it was hard to keep everybody reined in.
Yeah.
I know, Jean.
I think they were talking. She was talking about you and when to rein it in.
Maybe. I choose to think she was talking about the crowd. Yeah, Jean was beautiful at the at Crafters Convention, you guys. One of the first things I said to her is that she reminded me of Nichelle Nichols, who was Lieutenant Uhura on Star Trek. So, and she really does. She looks like Nichelle Nichols. It was awesome.
I don't think that's the same one.
It is the same one.
Are you sure?
Yes.
Okay.
She travels all over the world all the time, and I think she said she was taking a little bit of a break from all the travel she does.
So I got one more here, and then we're going to go to row 4. So I'm just trucking along, guys. Just trucking along. Doing the same thing. Does anybody have any questions? You can stop that cat from...
Nope, I sure can't.
The cat just likes to get around my feet when I'm crafting, and you've seen it on my other lives, guys. He will trip me. I have tripped on a live because of that cat.
I think, and
It's thick. It's this really, really thick.
they postponed the Pinners Convention in Florida.
Yeah, I saw that.
The biggest event in San Antonio is Fiesta, and it's supposed to happen in April.
It's now happening in November.
November.
I'm just squishing it down a little. Don't be nice to your mesh. It's not nice to you.
That's right. Wait, no, stop. Oh, stop manhandling those pixies.
Okay, there we go. And now I'm just going to take my zip tie gun.
I'm really curious to know, too, if any of this coronavirus madness has made it north of the border.
In Canada?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
No, I mean, like, the hysteria around it, like toilet paper going
Yes.
missing and
There's
things
pictures
canceled.
all over the
and-
place.
Oh, it's chaotic in Canada, too, yeah.
Okay. What I'm going to do is I'm just making sure that I didn't want them too far apart. And I was manhandling them, guys. All right. So now, row, where am I? 4. I'm going to put in, I think I want to put the window pane in. Or do I want to do both? I'm trying to think.
What do you guys think? Do you guys think we should go window pane or we should go solid? Or should we go solid?
We're already solid, Danny.
Okay. Should we do a mixture of window pane and solid, or should we go all window pane?
Let me try just the window pane.
Okay.
That cat is going to. Oh, God.
Same here, Melanie.
What?
We went shopping today, too.
I have to get gas.
Yeah,
Let me
here,
ask Mom if she got gas.
here in San Antonio, there people are creating artificial gas shortages, too.
Oh, yeah, I'm going to do that. And then I'm going to do solid purple in the middle. Or maybe I'll do a mixture of both. I don't know. I just like the way that looks.
Gene, I actually read an article on it, and it's actually, they say it's a psychological effect, where people see one person buying up a bunch of stuff, and they think, ooh, I've got to have that too, and then it just spreads like a virus from there. And it actually was, like, it was a legitimate psychologist that wrote this article, and it's called the Me Too effect, where, that people just think they have to have it because they see other people with it, and then it just spreads and spreads and spreads, and next thing you know, there's no toilet paper.
I'm just doing the same type of petal on the inside. I'm not cutting. But if you choose, if this is hard on your fingers, you can always do the cut like we did on row 2. And this video will always be available for replay. So that way you can watch it. Oh, I think that's so pretty.
Do you want me to hold that while you make, so you don't have to bend over and drop
I'm
it?
not bending over.
Oh, Dre says, geez, y'all are in San Antonio.
We are.
Yeah, we got to get
She's in
together. I'm
Austin.
in Lockhart, an hour away. Yeah.
Yeah, we have said that. I said we need to just take like a weekend and just go over there and shop. I need to shop with you.
Lori, y'all don't have grocery delivery up there yet?
Yeah, we opted not for the grocery delivery. Just, you know, we didn't want to put anybody if they had a fear. I know it's their job, but we just went ahead and did the groceries. I know that sounds so, like, I don't know, snooty, snotty. I don't know.
We normally have our groceries delivered.
We do, because we by the time we get home from work, it's like everybody. You know, it's mentally exhausting. Both of our positions, it's like, no, I am not going to.
Yeah, if you're immunocompromised, Lori, you definitely
Yeah,
need to.
no, she needs to stay inside.
For sure.
I wouldn't mind either way. I'm just waiting a call from my job saying, hey, we're going to give you the code. Go ahead and just sign in online at home. I'd be like, cool.
I tell you what, I bet the one person who ain't gonna get sick is Jean Darjean, because she has traveled to and been exposed to every virus, bacteria, water.
How do you know that? You
Because
don't
she
know?
travels all over the world.
So that doesn't matter anything. You don't know all of everything.
I do know all of everything.
Oh, that's his complex, guys.
Oh, Jean Darjean says her husband has a compromised immune system, so she does all the running. Oh boy. If Jean's immune system is anything like Jean herself, she will never get sick. She's super friendly. She's super energetic.
I'm just adjusting the petals, guys. That's all I'm doing. This one is just not.
Elizabeth Harvey. Up
Doing
north,
what,
our
Emma?
nation's members are in isolation for precautionary measures. It's crazy, no confirmed cases, but our chiefs are taking precautions for the safety of our people, especially our elders. No
Those-
work for me for 2 weeks.
For once again, those who are hoarding stuff and buying everything out, please think about the elderly and the people that have it, you know, compromised immune systems that can't go out. It was nuts today. I was just like, surely not our Walmart. We're in Converse, like a hop, skip, and jump from downtown San Antonio. No. Not us. We can't be that crazy over here. Yes, we are. We are that crazy over here. This is so thick. Now see, you can't see in between over there. And then I'm going to do these. I may do shared holes in the middle just because I don't know if my center, this is a 4.5 inch center that I just wrapped. I got from the Dollar Tree, that twine, and I just wrapped it around that. So I'm going to put that in the middle. I don't have any blingy stuff. I like the simple.
Jean says no, but she does use a lot of hand sanitizer. Well, then you keep on
Sanitizing those hands.
sanitizing.
We have a hand sanitizer over here, right there. I have a hand sanitizer right by the door.
Our dogs lick us a lot, so that keeps us clean.
I don't know if that's the case.
I haven't showered in 4 days.
Danny,
It's a joke.
don't even joke about that. That's so gross. And I'm sure that there's an easier way, but like I said, this is my first time showing you for the first time, or maybe it's not your first time making this petal, and you're probably screaming at your tablet or phone right now saying, Amy, you're doing it wrong. If I am, please ping me, PM me later and say, hey, Amy, there's an easier way to do this.
You could have done it this way.
Yes, please do. I am always open for suggestions, comments, anything, questions. Did I already say
Unless
questions?
it comes from me.
Unless it comes from Dan. And then I don't care. See, that's oblong too.
Amy Rose, do you stretch that square after you fold it?
I do. I stretch the triangle. I stretch it out. You don't have to though. You can keep it like this. I just wanted a thinner or a pointier petal.
Wait, stop. When you fold the next one, can you lower your hands just a little so you see how you do the cross fold? So next one, this one and the next one. Do it closer.
Yippers. I sure can. So I'm going to be doing it the same way. So we have the pixie wings. So I'm taking it up with my other hand, my thumb and my pointer. I'm taking my thumb and my pointer the other direction and twisting it up.
Barbara.
What happened?
She said, give Damon a good lesson.
Give Damon a good... No, he did a good job. This is the same mesh that he used. So now you can see that there's other petals that you can do with the same type of mesh. He did a good job. He tried. Okay, I'm going to do it again. Well, this is the one that's all weird. I don't want that one.
That's a good thing, Elizabeth.
What?
She gets to watch all the lives she normally misses.
Yes, exactly. I'm thinking I'll stay at home. I'll work from home. Not a problem. Stretch.
So keep them coming, Elizabeth says.
Right? Okay. Pixie wings. Thumb and pointer. Okay. Like I said, there's probably an easier way to do this. Please, PM me. Let me know. And I'm just taking it and I'm twisting it up. This is sort of like a, for when I do my mums, there is a twist, a new twist on the actual mum part itself that we do. And this is almost like it.
Melanie says he was too cute.
Ooh.
I guess Damon.
Oh, he was it. I was...
Okay, I'm going to tell you guys. Amy was like, no, Damon, no, don't do... Oh.
No, I was laughing. I was just like, oh, dear Jesus in heaven. It was so cute. But like Lori said, he was out of his element. If you don't do these a lot, you're absolutely out of your element. But he stuck to it, and he created a really pretty flower, guys. So that's all you need to do. If Damon can do it, shoot. Guys.
Well, I do believe she just called Damon a big dummy.
No, I'm just saying, Mr. Wire Frame, he uses...
Melanie said she was twitching the whole time.
A lot of people are like, oh.
Was it that one weird, like, eyelid twitch that, like, one side of your face where you're just like...
He did a good job. Y'all. But that's the thing, guys. If Damon did it, I challenge you guys to do it.
Well, they obviously can do it because they were twitching.
All right, that's what we have here. Now I'm going to go back in with the lavender. And guys, I said one roll, but this is... How many pieces do I have? This is what I have left of the window pane. Okay, I just cut the entire row because I know that I'm going to be using this again, and this does need to be heat sealed unless you do a poof or you don't cut it, because it frays. Okay, so and then this is what I have left with the purple.
Yeah, I think
if you're doing the extra holes, if you're drilling the extra holes, then you will be using all.
Yeah, guys, I think that was what the overwhelming sentiment was Oh man, I wish I could jump into my phone and go help him right now. You know
Yes.
what I mean?
That's what it was. It's like 30 women are gonna bombard him and just take over the wreath and go like, this is this.
Just
Julia,
move, let-
hi Julia.
Move, let me show you.
He was a trooper, yes, Andrea. You know what though? Like I said, there's the sticky spot. Oh, I had tape up here. That's why. Okay.
They sure do, Jean.
So this is the pixie wings. If you notice, I should have told you this before. I moved down my thumb and my pointer so this side's shorter than this side because when I do the twist, I want them to be. Now, you know what? I am going to say this is a lot easier than the window pane. The window pane gets a lot thicker than the actual poly burlap mesh. You know what? No, I lie. I lied. I think the purple I got from...
Travis's?
No. I think I got it from... Oh, you know what? I can't even think anymore. I want to say from Andrea.
No, Barbara.
I'm trying to think because I'm getting a whole bunch of this. These is great
Barbara.
for flowers. So
Barbara's
I don't know where
triggered
I'm
me.
What?
Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Ooh. Come on, baby. Let's do the twist. Okay.
You're
Twist.
shaking right and do the twist. Honestly, he would sing anything. See, there's a little bit of fray, but I don't care about that because it's sealed right here where those little dots are.
Jean says she got her purple from Craft Outlet. Could that be where you got it?
Well, I know Craft Out had it, but it's either from.
Hi, Annette. Oh, Annette! I've been practicing my Scottish accent. I'm so glad you're here.
Oh, Jesus, Annette, run now.
I was at Walmart today.
Here we go.
I was doing my Scottish accent at Walmart, and the lady was totally convinced I was from
The checkout person was like,
She was convinced I was from Scotland.
but you do that all the time.
That's right.
See, I don't think I'm going to have to do the extra in there.
Okay. Bye, Drea. It was good
Bye,
to see you
Drea.
again.
Have a great day.
Have fun cooking dinner. Hello, hello, TikTok.
TikTok. We
We
said that in
actually
Walmart
said that.
today.
We did.
We
were-
we said that in Walmart because somebody was taking a really long time. I'm like, TikTok.
We said the whole thing, though. TikTok, Mama Jammer.
Mama Jamma.
We haven't got all day. What's need that ghastly thing for, anyway?
What ghastly thing? What are you talking about?
See, bet there was no toilet paper. Might need to stroll through the heather.
Right.
There you go. I've got a Mexican sycamore in the backyard, and the leaves are about as big as my hand. So, in a pinch.
Oh, gross. Okay, I may do the shared holes in the middle.
Get it, you guys? In a pinch?
Gross, Danny. And I'll show you guys what I'm talking about. I think, yeah. Like I said, we're winging it, guys. This is my first time doing it. I hope you like what you see, and if you do, please go ahead and follow my page. We appreciate it.
And force push us out.
Force push me. I think I'm going to do at least up until, well, Flower Friday. And teach you a new petal. Every Friday. What y'all think? It won't be at this time because I am on vacation. Or maybe it will if I'm working from home. I don't know.
I'm on vacation! Barbara loved it.
What?
It'll work in a pinch.
In a pinch. Okay. So I did the 4. Let me turn it over so that way you can see. So I did all the holes. I did not do any shared holes whatsoever, except for in the middle. I'm going to do shared holes. I'm going to go from here to here, here to here, here to here, and here to here. And I'm going to put purple.
Vicky Zaretsky says, "Hi, Amy and Dan."
Hello. How you doing? This cat is about to get stepped on, and I want to get...
Betty Park says,
Bit.
"New, replay." I think you're asking. This is new, and this is live.
What's new? What are you talking about?
I think she's asking if this is new or replay.
Oh, no, you're on live with us.
That's right.
In the upper, where am I? Right-hand corner, if it says red and live, you are live. Hello. I'm just taking out my zip ties. The zip ties I use are 18 pounds at 6 inches.
Great. It's stuck in my head now. Thanks, Barbara.
Wood.
Come on, baby. Let's do that twist.
So I'm just going to zip tie them. Just a little bit. This is where it's going to get tight. That's why I don't like to do shared holes.
Barbara ordered $200 in groceries
Good.
from Kroger.
Yeah, well, that's
She
about
only
as much.
got $100 worth
Oh, no.
because they were out of everything.
Yeah, that's why I was like, let's just go.
See what they got.
I'm like, we may need to hit up the H-E-B. H-E-B is like Kroger and Walmart. We didn't go to H-E-B because we kind of figured if Walmart didn't have it, then H-E-B is definitely not going to have it. Come. There we go. I like this, especially if you're doing, it's springish, if you're doing any craft shows. This is a big wow factor. Just a really big, pretty flower on your display. It's just like, oh. So now I don't know if I want to do the window pane in here or keep with the purple. Maybe.
I think you do, so this flower can be like when it first starts blooming, it blooms in purple, and then it blooms in, then it starts with the window pane leaves. So you make this purple as well.
Oh, you want me to make it purple as well?
Yeah.
Okay, I'll make it purple
You
as
should
well.
make it purple as well.
Okay, we're doing purple.
Take your partner around and
See, guys, he has some ideas.
spin your partner round and round, grab by the neck and throw
I
on
don't
the
know.
ground.
I think when I heat sealed these, I have, my cutting mat underneath it to make sure it's 10 by 10, but some of these is not 10 by 10. I don't know what happened.
You're bad at cutting? Oh, she's giving me the look.
I didn't give you the look.
You
My
did
head is
without looking
down.
at me. Without looking at me.
I don't know
gave
what
me
you're
the look.
talking about. My head is
saw
down.
Your face.
Okay. Okay. This is where it's gonna get. It's really, really tight in here. Okay. Dear Jesus. Oh my God. Can you get my needle nose pliers from the garage?
Good God,
They're on
woman.
the table.
God.
Well, I was in there doing the heat seal.
Good God.
Ah! Good God. Just so I want to make sure that that's down. Down. Get down. We're almost done, guys. 3 more. Let me put the center in. We're good. Tell me about it, Sharon. When Amazon starts saying out, that we have a problem. As long as I'm good with ribbon and mesh, I'm fine. I am absolutely fine. Come on, Ezio, move, please.
So good. So good. I got a you. Dun, 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 dun.
We'll put it on the table since my hands are busy.
Hello from Minnesota.
I know Minnesota.
From Patricia Shervy Shack.
Oof.
No bread, meat, paper goods, disinfectant. The sky is falling. I was turkey lurkey in the 2nd grade.
Were you really?
I was. I remember my first line. Morning, Chicken Little. What's new? What's new? The sky is falling. That's what's new.
Okay, I'm using my pliers, guys, because this is getting really tight, and I want to make sure that I have a really tight seal on these zip ties.
Jackie Witt, we get that board from uniqueinthecreek.com.
And if you go to uniqueinthecreek.com and at checkout, type in ARCRAFTS. That's ARCRAFTS, all in capitals. You will get 10% off your order.
That's uniqueinthecreek.com.
You should
Okay.
type it over here.
Bye, Cookie.
Bye, Cookie. He's coming over to type it for you guys. Just type Unique in the Creek.
Hush, woman. Silence! I kill you! It didn't work.
What are
There
you
it goes.
talking about? It just did. Calm down. You are way too hyper.
You're way too hyper. Oh.
These are just... Jesus, Mary and Joseph. Oh,
Jesus, Mary and Joseph.
that is-
Karen Kent from beautiful Columbia, Missouri.
Hello, hello. Welcome, welcome. Come on in, we're making a flower.
Long tall Sally she, biggest bitch you got. Everything that Uncle John need, oh baby. Yeah.
So, like I said, I didn't drill any extra holes. I'm just using the shared right in the middle, and it is full, guys. It is absolutely full.
Hi from Ingalls, Indiana, says Donna Bennett Rayson.
Hello. Welcome.
Rayson.
We are making a flower with the Rita petal.
Karen says, take his Mountain Dew away. Ah, joke's on you. It's not Mountain Dew. It's that I took a power nap before we started the
Yeah, he
live.
took a power nap. He's not allowed to do that anymore, guys. Oh, last one. Jeez. Oof. My fingers hurt. You don't have to do the shared holes. I just decided to do it because my center was a little bit smaller. But if you get the larger centers from, there's Unique in the Creek Deco Exchange. Down there in the cubby is the center.
This?
Nope.
This.
No. No. This.
I don't know your entire inventory.
Well, you should. See, if you had something big like this, then you wouldn't have to do the extra 4s that I did. But since mine is only the 4.5, I did the extras. And I'll flip the flower over again so that way you can see it. Whew. There's a little straggler right there. Now, if you want your flowers flat, put another Unique in the Creek board right on top of it
And then
before
a
you put
weight
the
on it.
center and put a weight on it, and it'll flatten it out for you. If you don't like it poofy. Got a little scraggler right there. I'm cutting it right here, but it's not part of the heat seal, so it's not going to hurt anything.
Hey y'all, what was the discount code Amy gave a minute ago? It was ARCRAFTS. So AR Crafts, all capitals, no spaces. We're going to type it in the chat here in a sec.
There you go.
I had a piece of paper with it written on it. Oh, there we go.
Okay, now this is the purple that we have left. I don't mind that it's cut because I heat sealed 10 by 10 pieces. I'm going to need this again when I'm doing another flower. I have a lot more of the window pane done, or a lot more of the window. What? You're messing me up. What do you need?
Oh, I'm just letting you hand it to me if you need to.
No, I need to put it in a plastic bag so it doesn't get stuck on anything else over there.
You're welcome, Judy.
That's the window pane that I have left over. So I'm just going to put these together.
It looks like aircrafts without the eye.
Right? It's all... And you plugged in my glue gun?
Like you said.
Okay. So that's the flower. And as you can see, you can't see to the board. There's no hole. There's no holes. There's no air. So I didn't drill any extra holes. But if you want to, you can drill a set of holes here, here, and here. On row 3, you can use shared holes here. On row 4, I did use shared holes on row 4, but only because my center is smaller than the bigger one.
The cow pie.
So that's why I did all of them. And you can see that it is huge. And I don't normally put leaves on my flowers like this. So I'm not going to put leaves. However, if you'd like, you can go ahead and do so. I am just going to take my... Oh, I'm down to my last flower pins, guys. My floral pins. But if you're in a pinch, if you have paper clips, small paper clips, undo them, arch them like this, and they can be your floral pins.
They can't see.
There we go. Okay. So I just have my pipe cleaners. Well, I'm gonna not cut them because this is so thick in here. I don't know what it's gonna be like, guys. So all I'm doing is I'm putting I just folded them in half. I'm putting, oh, I got myself. Yikes. I'm putting my pipe cleaner through around my floral pin, and then I'm going to push it down. Now I always measure how far the floral pin is. So I'm going to go up a little bit, and I'm going to push it down in. Okay? Before I do that though, I'm going to take some hot glue. Okay, I'm just going to run it right there.
Our internet is going very slow. Hi, Evelyn Smith.
Now this is where you're going to want to use your pliers. You can do it this way. If you have an easier way of doing things, you can do it that way. Take my pliers and then push it all the way through. And then I'm going to let that cool.
Vicky Zaretsky says, beautiful flower.
Thank you. I like it. It's my first Rita. And I know I have to play with it, and the petals need to get, better because they need to be more pointed, etc. But hey, like I said, this is my first time. I'm winging it. And I wanted to show you that you could do it too.
It'll sell.
So, okay, once again, I took my pipe cleaner, folded it in half. I just put my floral pin right through it. Now, this one's here. I should have did this with the beginning of the live so that way it was cool. Because I don't like, you know how I am with hot glue.
Here we go.
I don't like to use your pliers. And you're going to push it all the way in. Okay? I like for my glue to actually set. To give it a really good minute to just chill out, hang out, cool down, have a schwitz, all that good stuff. Hi, Evelyn.
Barbara says, I have yet to make the Rita. It's beautiful. Good job, Miss Amy.
Thank you. I really appreciate that. I try.
She needs
I
the
want to show you,
encouragement.
hey, if I never made this. This is my first, seriously guys, my first time making this type of petal. If I can do it, shoot, you can do it.
She's not joking. She didn't practice on this at all.
I gotta do the rosy posy. I haven't done the rosy posy yet. There's the pinwheel. There's the Star Trek petal that somebody pinged me about. And I'm like, Star Trek petal? And I think, while this is cooling, let me show you what the Star Trek petal is. And they said, you would be a great person to show the Star Trek petal. And I'm like, ah ha ha. Yeah, it would be. 10 by 10 square. This is just, honestly guys, this is what I use. When I'm practicing, I just take a piece of deco mesh and I play with it. This is all frayed and stuff. I was playing last night. So, it's a 10 by 10 square. I'm going to turn it. I'm going to make a triangle. Then I'm going to make another triangle. And now you can see like the Star Trek emblem. Hello, Danny?
Mm-hmm.
Now you can see where the Star Trek emblem comes in.
Yep.
So then I believe you pinch these two together and that's the Star Trek. I'll have to do more research on it. But then there's the pinwheel where you have it in the triangle. You do one fold over this way and then you have the other folded back like this. And I use something like this, like I said, for my my mums. We're just waiting for my center to cool. I don't like messing with my hot glue while it's warm because it pull out. I know it will. But that's a cool effect right there because you have the hole here, hole there. My favorite, well, one of my favorites is the lolly. Nobody likes the lolly. Where you're going to take it just like this. You're going to pull in your side. You're going to create that wall. Create another wall. And then there's, we're over, Danny. And then that would be your lolly. Lolly petal. And I have the lolly petal that's going to be on my fish that I did last year. I am working with Miss Madonna Esposito on the fish head, and it just may be a kit. Let's see how the center is done.
Elizabeth wants you to show your shared holes again, please.
Yes. Sure can. It's only in row 5. That's the only one that I did shared holes on. Now with my center, a lot of people do use hot glue. They'll put hot glue and then they'll put it down. I don't do that. The hot glue is in with the floral pins. Somebody would really have to yank it out if they wanted to. Because this ain't going nowhere. Hold on, guys. Let me make sure. Yeah, we're good. All right. So I'm just taking my pipe cleaners and I'm just putting through the holes on either side.
That's a jellyfish.
That's a jellyfish. That's a jelly welly.
No, Susan, we're still having a party.
The party's still going.
Space. The final frontier.
Okay, there. And there, I'm thinking. And then I'm pulling them all down.
These are the voyages of the Starship Enterprise.
Okay. Now, I tug them just a little bit until I feel that give. I'm going to twist it on one side. You've seen me do this before. Twist it up just a little bit.
Elizabeth
I'm going to clip it off.
says, and with this method, you didn't have to cut the petals in half too, right?
Right. I didn't have to. I folded it only on row 2 because I did the lavender and the window pane. That's the only time that I cut. Hi, monkey! Now I'm putting it through here.
Monkey's here.
Okay.
This is better and way faster, I think. Thanks for sharing, Amy.
You're very
From
welcome.
Elizabeth Harvey.
You're very welcome. So once again, I pull and I twist to one side.
Hey, hey.
Hi! Michelle, did you get your glass, the bottles and I put it in the corresponding hole. And there's my center. It's not going anywhere. I don't need to glue it, guys. If you want to glue it, if you feel the need for speed.
Oh my god.
So,
Oh my god.
then you could go ahead and you could make terrible puns, but I can't.
Yeah, no, you're better than that, Amy.
You could go ahead and I have so many zip ties now. I'm just trying to find the bigger ones for my hanger. There they are. You guys didn't see that, did you? Okay, well, I'll pick that up later.
She just threw about 30 zip ties across the room.
I didn't mean to. I know. The audacity to buy all of them. I know, right? We should have bought some over here at our Walmart and send it to you. Our Walmart is crazy too. I'm just putting my hanger in. Really, Danny? You couldn't just like hold it?
No.
Can you get them now, please?
Nah. Ow.
Okay. And I'm going to show you the hanger. I just put my zip tie through the two sets, the hanger holes. They are beveled in. Beveled in.
Wow, if you wouldn't be such a snatchy McSnatch, you wouldn't have made a mess.
Snatch.
Yeah, you didn't even scratch my freaking thumb, jerk.
Oh, you got hurt, guys. Oh, everybody say, "Aw, Dan." Aw, Dan.
Double barreled.
Okay, that lid's not going on anytime soon, so we're just gonna leave it off. Alright, let me get my whatchamacallit over here.
I just gave her the 2-finger salute for being snatchy. How much mess did you use up? About half a roll?
No, it's more than half a roll of each. I'll show you how much I have left. Hold on, let me make sure that I have it nice. Oh, that's pretty. I should have put the window pane. Now that I'm looking at it, Dane.
No, Barbara doesn't agree.
You're fired.
Huh.
Huh?
You'd be lost without me in here.
Would I? Alright, want to move the camera up, please?
No.
Okay, then I will. 3, 2, 1. Let them know before you do it, so they don't get seasick. There we go. There's my Rita flower. I have this much of the purple left. I cut the whole roll. I heat sealed it, so they're all 10 by 10 in. And then I have this much of the window pane. I know I'm going to be using it again. So I decided it needs to be cut anyways. It needs to be heat sealed. So while I was there, just do the entire roll. Why not, huh? Thank you, thank you.
Can I go now?
No. Oh, he's hurt, guys. I'm sorry, Danny.
No, you're not.
I shouldn't have snatched. I'm sorry. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Yep. First Rita. If I can do it, you can do it. Yeah, and I didn't, like I said, if you wanted to drill the extra holes, it'll be be thicker and fuller. But honestly, I like this. I think it's full enough. I'll just have to adjust some of the petals. Some of the petals aren't behaving. They want it to, but then I was like squishing them with my tummy when going over the flower into the middle. So I will take a picture and then post it. Does anybody have any questions? It is Purple Flower Day. It's Purple Weekend Flower Day.
Yeah, I have a question. Why are you such a monster to your husband?
Aw, I'm sorry. He's real hurt, guys. I'm sorry. Say, aw, Dan. Yeah, I was gonna do the pink. I'm like, no.
She hates pink.
Oh wait. I don't like. I don't hate it. I just dislike it. Get some duct tape. What? And cover it. Huh? Oh yes, for you.
It is for me.
That one that Barbara said. Did you read it?
Yeah, I read it.
Oh. He's gonna pout, guys. That's what he's gonna do. Oh, you're very welcome, Elizabeth. Aw, she says we rock. Yay!
Oh, there's a cardinal in our front yard.
Is there really?
Yes, come look, quick.
Very cool. Sorry, guys. Hold on. Oh, Grandpa's here. Oh, Grandpa was watching me while I was doing this. I tell you what, when I was doing the motorcycle, and then what did I do yesterday? Everything is reminding me. Oh, the watermelon. Everything is reminding me of my grandfather. And then I see a red cardinal.
You guys want to see the cardinal?
No, don't move the camera anymore. Thank you, thank you, thank you. I appreciate it. Thank you. Thank you, right? He was here. I forgot what I was going to tell you guys. There was something. I showed you my subscription box. Oh, go to my page and go click on the link for Deco Exchange, my affiliate link. He has some fantastic items and ribbon for the summer, guys. They're, amazing. Amazing. Very, very welcome. Thank you. All right, guys. If nothing else, Dan, are you going to do it with me?
I'm busy taking a picture.
Oh, okay. So long, farewell, Avida, say adieu, adieu, adieu.
To you and you and you. Bum, ba-da-dum, bum, 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 ba-da-dum, bum, bum.
Bye, guys. Have a good one. Thank you so much for being on my live today. Mwah. Till next time.